What's up, guys? I just wanted to do a little update on my KLX 110 mini moto built up this past winter. Um, it is I believe, originally a 2008. Let me look here. 2007. So I actually have the original Craigslist post that I printed off when I first bought it. Um, Story with the bike was I picked it up for about $800 US. The previous owner, actually blew it up, blew up the motor as well as blew out the casing for the foot pegs in the bottom. I guess it's a common issue to blow out those bolts right here. So those two bolts blow out a lot if bigger guys come down on jumps on them with the mini moto setups. So it needed both case halves replaced, and the guy said pretty much, screw it, I'm just going to buy a new one. So he bought a brand new 2015 at the time 110, but that was actually after he decided that he was going to do a big bore kit on it. So he actually bought the T-Bolt 143cc big bore kit for the bike with the head, piston, carb. I believe it's a 26 millimeter carb. Let me double check on that. Yeah, it's a Mikuni 26 mil right on there, with the regular S intake on it. Just keeping the stock filter for now. That's what pretty much everybody's running, I guess, around here. So I went ahead while I was in there and also did the stroker kit, which bumps it up to, I believe, a 155 cc bike. I am running the Gator rims by, I believe it's K&J on the rear with a Sava 12-inch tire on the back. Really good tire, really sticky, does the job really well. Up front, I'm actually running the Marzocchi forks. I actually have the stock forks here if anybody's interested in a stock set of forks and front rim. Marzocchi forks, got them stiffened up a little bit, so they're pretty plush for my 200 plus weight rider. And then what I did was I actually had a buddy that did a custom axle and setup for me for my front rim. Front rim's just a 12 by, I believe, 1.5 in the front, and then got the 120 or the whatever this stock Dunlop tire is. It does all right. I actually did notice on the last track day I was kind of getting pretty down on this right-hand side. It's kind of weird, but it seems to be coming back out fine. Yeah, it's got the stock KLX 110 plastic. Bike works really well. Still working on the rear brake right now, as you can see. I actually was going to have convert it over to a disc rear, so I actually ground off the post there. So I need to re-weld that post back on. I have all the parts over on my bench, so everything to put it back on right there. Just need to get around to it. But right now it's kind of tough. Our local track up here in Minnesota closed down and don't really have a place to run our minis anymore. So we've been actually going over to Wisconsin during the summer. But as you can see, I got a couple other two-wheeled hobbies going on, and obviously the 450 Supermoto gets a little bit more attention than this puppy. So yeah, shoot me any questions if you guys have any concerns, thoughts, questions. It seems to be the setup to go right now. Going sub 168 cc setup. You're just not blowing motors as much. The only issue I still have with this bike is the stock head gasket is actually too thin. The one that comes with the T-Bolt kit. So we are actually working on developing a new head gasket so it doesn't leak oil, because I'm getting a little bit of seepage coming out of the motor. Other than that, it's been great. Yeah, shoot me any questions. Hit that subscribe button.